I opted say and split it, but I said
that.
Yeah, make a change so my no obetia. On it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but me, I believe in splitting bills. You pay crab most of the time. Saying every month be you should see one very nice place. Into me, Ohana may discover places. So every month be you pay. To say January, me kunune February, me meet March, or no nebit ya sa you know. Yeah, me na me the idea, but or no see obit ya me say that be don't do that. We are all into this, and see sometimes no, and you say all the responsibilities ni go mbe man. So no, you don't do that.
It's nanka where the one answer my question. Nanka me baby say, is it even good? Say call first date. What's
no, so but yeah, as a responsible woman. No. You opt for it. Bema be obeka say na it's okay, but it's a good impression for you, the woman. Then you can say not just say no, sikanti na buy. Let's play the bill because we are all gonna enjoy the food. That's it. Me, that's what I believe in, anyways.
And a first date in the crano, is it even advisable for you to send your friend? Because me too fresh be. No,
you don't do that. Hey, not first date. Kwa check nipa no mako kama brabo ase madam for no okoye referee and okoye den. Me, my best friend, my friend Irene, when she did the connection. Now kasi enko wa anko bimpo no tifie na offer te ma we drew he like or chair and all that. Yeah, and you know it was okay. You don't need a third party. First date is two people.
It's two people.
Here third party.
Into advice Ben I would ma role models one fa say we moment on because you know say Ghana and I say my friends Ghana obi wo two fresh be I say me na me koshia me sisters mo mesemi enko
and no on pep be man no yeah so ope obi a I'm not sure so it's a first date to crowd you don't take that risk maybe there no I was going with the mindset say yes because nipa na o introduce you know a very na dream muda ho and I on koma me nipa boni bia and she knows what I've been through and you know on koma me anybody just like that I'll be ba ha me so going it means me for my downfall now why not say unko jamela me kwa share me co date no you don't do that
I'm saying me can say Timaya the right person to answer this question. So Tuntu says the answers no anyhow onu si ani no first date no enema me person me busa no kra na I'm say e afrafra mu nti because ultimately so obema no woni mo no nti say e ya won so na wo ma obi first date how would you go about it so ebia unua bi also pese wo connect na ma obi first date and how do you plan it
okay me nye bi da monde
but refer obi ama obi
my refer nkofama nkofo we call my worry my refer like two people they are married now and I'm because I dear ebi so ba ko so anye because girl na ni so by so it's all boils down to one kasa because say Irene introduce you know enka me sure say ba ko so by nya me sure say enka by now we are not together say nipa na all connected or no trying the best so they mo be back together yeah enti obviously me nya first date yeah, so I mean connection there me before me on now for be my baby on because so tima me pe oba o sa me to me bona me hwehwe because me so no me mpese wa me di oba no be gu me ni maase na me mpese oba no so a me de ma so be so be ba be gu me ni maase nti me hwe ma me hwehwe de ye na me de ama me wo bi ameka ebi ni wo so ameka jo se masa ebi ni ho nti yenye ne later
yo nti ayana so wo na wo ye first day say na wo namfo me no kra ma ware every one sam no ayana benefits wo ho how benefits
benefits they are just grateful. I mean Me they will be yeah me papa.
Say you bet me introduce first date.
Oh, the only benefits I'll be saying me be sure for bringing two hearts together. Nothing else. Oh. And you are just the initiator, and everywhere they go, they acknowledge you because your wedding day. Say Mbema nema proposal of toast, but I really nema because she knows our story. And so no nema, and then she told everybody how we met and all that. Yeah, she said it over there.
Now, Pato, how many months after the first date? You know, how many months or years?
Okay, so marriage. Married. It doesn't matter how long you date somebody. It's how deep you know each other.
Now,
and how willing. Yeah. Oh, we met in 2020 December. Yeah, and we got married last year, 2023. So I knew him for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. Yeah. Now worry.
Nah,
so we're dating. I mean, let's say yeah, check it if everything is okay. I mean, all that. It took 3 years. Yeah, because it's here 2020 December.
Years, as a Christian, 3 years, with me, I can't disadvantages and advantages.
Oh, the good thing is I had been married before, so and he was willing to get married to me, and I wanted to see how serious he was.
Oh, okay.
And you say if it's here, oh, 2 weeks, you don't worry, no. And it took some time for him to get to know my kids. And my kids love him so much, even though you don't worry. First, I'm friend Uncle Dominic. They were so excited. Up to now, they call him Daddy. Their bond is beautiful. Okay. Yes, because if you love me, you have to love my kids. And I was considering all that. Even though I know he loves me, I also wanted to be sure he loves my kids like the way he loves me. And that was also another factor. Yeah. Was a
husband or
no? Yeah, or 2 kids.
Into no.
And I miss me 2 kids.
Me nkola 9 now ebomu of baby back one.
Yeah, firstborn or secondary school into no the time or in Ghana or second or Palm secondary school. Okay. Form 3.
Aya wo dear no.
Me husband dear. Me find the to but me yen ka say obi dear. Second one so the one mama ho.
Oh, okay. Into now ka wo
me there too no. Yeah.
And now omo de omususa.
Yeah, Jada Bedi 10 next week Tuesday, and I did in Ebedi 12 April this year.
Eti share saying na we Christo by and because me we are wedding me share wedding you know.
Okay.
Na with testimonies so I think say me little bit of it. Okay. Advice na as a Christian no senior ebi a tragedy dia wo mu any nyame bie sa kwan esa ma wo no saying obesi aka tire obi edi ho adanse a tire obi.
Oh, the mechanic said you just don't have to give up. Na nyankopon so no aya sometimes ye busa nyame bibia we should check ourselves. This thing I always say it because ebi a obi tie me or hwe me o date obi kunu. You don't know the kind of prayers empire or because I did away no head in the no. Ni to me mba physically there were a lot of prayers I curses. Into wa wote hona wo date obi kuno no. Ne yire bomb paye soje gu ti so. Na wo so ti baby say irade be kwan ma me. Na minya kuno whilst we fi say we di obi kuno echi. Na ebia ombi ejuma kwan ma osika sema ye basa. Uwi na se nyame mfiwa no aka say ebia nyame ndo because we mu say obi ikoso the okoso no do you know what the person is doing right and sometimes no say you busa nyame bibi na onye ya we should check ourselves. I always say this, you have to check yourself first. Ebi mpo na wunji obi kunu but so obi ye ya na ye wo ya no se woni obi we adwuma ma na wakoka ne ho asem na ya saaki ni pakono your backbiting sa nyama ni nyina esi ensure kwan. So before you go to God and go like somebody that is not a sin, we are all sinners, but nyama bi wo ho a esisi ya kwan ema nyame ensure no emba ye nchen. Nti before I obe media make say before obekwa nyame anim no akọ question nyame say rade na aden no check your first. E bia na wa na wo ye ho. Ye na wo ye ho ne say you are not doing the right things. The bia me ko baby am because eno na see ensure kwan as human beings. Na make say media me de me ho to nyame so no yin mi ama. Even though I went through a lot, nyakopon ema me hu say ni to me so. the only thing me and they say I lived right. Manko date obi kunu. Near me wono eno na mini member bedi. Mini bi amete ho. I don't do things say me di please nipa no. Inti kakra nyame shwa kakra. And as you can't kiti ye bega dani de bo abrabo. But you don't look at people to live your life. Oh yes when you're focused. Yeah, when you're focused. Cry into life needed the mechanism as a youth. Them dibeja me say obey focus now obe fanya me so akawa brabo ho. Now I humble. Now I hard working because we are lazy. There's no food for lazy man. Yeah.
Yo tima me da sepa. Na me pacho. E sana na we nim wuku no e wo school.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even that anti we share no. How was Mirabena? Unya tingas go mu say be me say menene be.
Oh na minim ne dada but
minimum ne dada wo campus.
Oh na make a say na minim dada but no nya madam. There's a difference when you know somebody and when you want to spend your life with somebody. It's two things. Until no na minim no as dog shots. Sana will be our friend. No, you're very popular. Only the school they know a star. Dominic. Na minim as dog shots are or you're very intelligent or a head boy and bani penasem and all that. But when Irene introduced you, I wanted to know Dominic. I didn't want to know dog shot. I wanted to know Dominic that I want to spend the rest of my life with because I'm going to do life with him. And so but the very day I saw him, he also said it. The very day I saw him, I'm like, God, this is my husband. That's what I said in my head. I had the feeling. Say, I think I am different. Yeah. Me born pie still. Because I said, no, God, this is my husband. I know this is my answered prayer. Lead me. What you say? Na me dem pie boka. Or so. I mean, when we started getting serious, he told me. He said the first day he saw me, he knew me in school and everything. I mean, who made pictures around, but the first day he set his eyes on me, like we were going on the first day. He was like, "No, this is going to be my wife." Yeah.
Now when you say bia onimu wo school that an into ebi kra no so a certain eyes on you by
no, not at all.
No,
me could na no bonyum pa. Na no bonyum pa. Obi onim ni bia obeka acho.
Sir.
Yeah.
But as if like me who ni kra na se na nim so innocent.
Oh, he's a calm person. Yeah. He's a very calm person.
But
very lovely
slow
person.
But sure.
Oh, you're very open pa.
Okay.
That's one thing I like about him. He's a very free-spirited person. And yeah.
Now, afutu obe na wetimi ama wo sa long journey kakra. Wo de na also person we are very sure want to study him more.
Long journey.
Mommy. 3 years is a long. Like I say, in dating somebody in 3 years.
Me worry me worry it's about 7 months. July. Yeah, August, September, October,
so
November,
coming
January,
July
February
will be 1 year.
Yes, 7 months. But they may want to say marriage is WRC. W need a work. R need a respect and a senior communication. Sani mami and sawe when you have it. Go for because wako ji drona. You just have a successful marriage because what see as say wari ejuma ejuma to say mommy to say the what story fifi dware abet ne fie wo fa ejuma serious no and yes number before my worry as every woman or every man I will say who say worry and ejuma to say the what throw CV now pay ejuma you okay every month and just have that mindset say I worry ejuma what see as say ejuma and na bibi nko ya mumie enu ma ye ma adwene say obi anko baby ye be ejuma na mana ye den I is successful into one you accept that is work and you work towards because if you work on it it will be so beautiful who so be a worry na ye fa on sorry keke na ye fe mami say yetiwa na makaso babe let's go on a vacation let's do this we do it together and I respect Oba obema I respect my husband he respects me I will never disrespect him because the moment Oba disrespect you kunu obe na do because Oba umuade you don't have to do that and I respect him and naturally obe do obe respect you obe adore obe you are he chose you above all other women into respect na eye de ewo ho and a communication mami Obi oko oni baby ani kunu feelings wo. Oni baby ani because they don't talk. They feel
talk.
like, oh, enye bibia no say me catch me yere. No. E wo say bibia na wo catch o you say oh your bampo na say be ma be pe umpa o say to make oh hey babe do you know say can you like have that rapport. Mo ya down for me could be obe catch me. He won't say a day way says he will tell me.
Yeah.
And that is what makes the marriage work. Is WRC. Work.
Yeah.
Respect and then communication. So when you saw 3 components where sister brother obe worry am na ye fe am we are seeing na said dem me worry ye fe. Odi en kwa be ye fe ache me dey. So that is my philosophy.
Obi beka say sadia wo ka say oh microphone oh yetene da aye fufronti
it's na me say work me so much on my
20
years time I'll still say the same thing because it's working for me. Me call counseling all right but not ye counseling kwa yesa kwa ye call post marital counseling and I get a lot of counseling job because me solve a lot of relationship issues. It's in for the omoniama ba aya me hwe na me so me de media aka ho na me de etufu me kunu so ye the same thing ono na sorry cross I administrator. He's a God's person. Into no me dem aware any day nyame. And I'm working on it, I'm respecting and I'm communicating. And my husband is reciprocating the same thing to me. And so we are just making it work. I know no matter what, we are in it. The baby auntie say for better for worse. Are you ready for the worst? That's the question we ask. Yeah. And that is it, mommy.
So the risk in the long the distance and my friend said 3 years. Who said sometimes there is a risk. So will be as a quiet interval so na demo no. Don't you think so one during that sebia me twini mu a kwa ni mu a ebia
like no people meet and 1 year they get married and they've been married for 40 years. Obi so be date will be 10 years 2 weeks now worry nego until no there's no be individual differences. How you see it, how you take care of it, how you control it, and how over starting, and a better baby bedroom. And maybe my philosophy no. I respect. Love comes naturally. Say, oh ye juma ni ya. Our minimi kunu yeti asese ye juma. So we really have a lot of work to do. And I'm telling you, marriage starts the moment your friend is a jumane start the moment you say I do, the moment you I don't know jumane wono because now you have to work and maintain the relationship, the marriage until your bar time and before you met when you met your husband and yama now you need have you can also double up. So what dress more because you have to dress like I have to keep my husband. Nisa o ye o basa basa or so we near my be exciting or use good perfumes like just be yourself and don't fake it like maintain it. Ye benyi and all that. But say ye ni cry na say wrinkles by anymore. My husband will still love me. I will still love my husband because I fell in love with his personality, with the person that he is, not how he looks. How he looks is just an added advantage because mommy yes. But obe who say me name my husband appeared some time ago. Say me can say every month we go out and as a couple you have to try and do that once in a month. Or some or some na baby. Na mwako for drinks then you talk about say na or every month ending. Na me busa ni babe this month month na endi and then am here na umpe. Then he also asked me. Then I also okay, me so dear I mean pen AB's okay. Please next month let's try not to repeat the mistake. Trust me, the piano you keep track of your relationship and it really goes well.
Simba.
Yes.
Tima abie ya dream ene. Na wo friend is saying emra na muguswa moye no mu date no challenges ben na uhuri and also when who challenges be so within that 3 years,
There are challenges. Because
they're dating, because me worry or me no net.
Yeah, there were challenges, but we overcame it. Let me put it that way. There were challenges. Yeah, nipa, and nobody is perfect. I am not perfect. My husband is not perfect. Human beings. It's only God that is perfect. What you say? And see, there were challenges, but as I said, so why you're being so open, so you be bra. You look at the positives, and then you look at the negatives. If the positives are more than the negative, and you think you can live with it, you live with it. And then you work on the negatives as well. Yeah. And Yanko Wari said we want to change somebody. No. I can never change my husband. My husband can never change me because I have lived with my parents for a very long time, and you met me. But I can decide to change. Nipa won't mean to nipa, but nipa nkasa me asori akasa wonim. Because I love my husband, okay, I will change. It is me. But my husband cannot tell me, say, sister, no, it will not happen. Yes. Change is just constant. You decide to change for the people you love, and so that you can live in harmony. Yeah.
Yeah, Sima, me that say. Me say, me say a question. Me say, Sanya Ghana, mo presenting no etie wo koha wo ba. How do you cope with your marriage and the children?
Okay.
Home.
I wish my husband was here.
I'm a very servant for now.
No, I'm a very nobody cooks for my husband. Nobody. Everybody would tell you me kuno be kacho. Me ejane man pa because he's my husband. He's like my big baby. Yes. And see what I do, and it's weekends no. Ye nyina wo fe me ejane. Me nyama tsemiti abroche de biam papa be sha mo siti ma say na abroche leave you me ye ejane na me de a chef freezer enti e biam fan say in 2 weeks am san ye foforo and I know his favorite food enti ono oba my husband is not a difficult person at all because what him say so ni mejuma me ansa na oba enti the proteins the veg bibia ma ye e bia nkwan stew ni bibia chef freezer the only thing I be ni say bia be no rice say rice de e bia fufu benku so ye be kan si ho but most times no to me try me on Thursdays I close at 12 a.m. My husband waits for me upon a juma. 12 a.m.
in the night.
Yeah, my relationship show is 10 to 12. And see 5:30 me read TV. Okay, I'm a channel executive and me ko ejuma anopa. I do a 9 to 5 job. Me ko ejuma anopa me ko share channel and everything. Then 5:30 me about 5 and I me ko TV. Me or app for programs, me or programs department. Into me na sit down na my TV me TV. Sometimes I can go sit in my car, be on my laptop, be working towards like the following day. Na me kunu pon ejuma utimi ko asori ko bompa just to wait for me. Then when it's like 11:30 12 he'll drive and come and get me and then we go home. Into most Thursdays 12 a.m. I go home with my husband. Into I don't know sometimes obey juma me to me Eddie Johnny man now we did your office sometimes obey me pay Johnny do office then we know say on Thursdays no own me did after work because you be do feel na there achi but you know life is how you make it. It's determination. You make the one you are with a priority. My husband is my priority. My kids are my priority as well. It depends on how you treat them. Yes. The way I made treating on the friends, crab, and the friends to me, Buffy, me, animal, more, and all that. And people will be like, Tima, how do you do it? Because the kind of person I am, yeah, but I cook. If you like, say, if you interview my husband's outside, or Babusano, I cook a lot for my husband. A lot. Membano, yes, me, Johnny. Me, yeah, by UK, say, my Johnny, for like 3 weeks for them. Media chef freezer until, and once I'm eating no moody, yeah.
Yo, has any my idea because we have questions, maybe an microphone or fans, maybe an asanya microphone look up to you, no, wonga afemu aba, as a Christian, no, a dear afutu, and nowadays my young ladies are wabontin say, one year umunya, my first date and say, I'm a conomono, because yesterday, antina brabono, or born a chacha sano, dear afutu pana. Wait me there, my young ladies.
Oh, make us say. When you're serious, somebody will also take you serious because we are wide being said no be Manchester say umpeno nti onu so hu a on foul serious. So yeah, so we should just get serious with our lives, and as a woman me pacho PBB be focused, get something doing, because if you're independent, a man will not take you for granted. Obema be take you for granted. For now, if you're not working, pacho, try and look for something to do. Keep yourself busy. Yeah, very, very important.
Because maybe say, oh, we dear me pescani, said the bear, mean pebby be I say, yaba worry, yaba young adrian say, me pedia when you know what the dance.
Okay.
Because as I said, I'm sorry. Our friends and music.
Obi Busame Vanessa Fresh from my TikTok or say, please, what if you meet someone and you love him but he's not working? What do you do? Okay, so we should be na onye juma. So we go school or a certificate na. Sometimes we need certificate crash and they need swade huno. Sometimes you talk to somebody and you know where they are going. And yes, you can't kwa.
Yeah.
And of course, to me, worry bema because you understand. And to just ask the person, don't marry a lazy man. Bema bi wa obi wa pay juma sa onya enya the fault. E juma no onya. Like e juma no onya ena amana yesa. Into the best thing is only nebekasa. Mami the way only ni pani bekasa na bema hu na adwen. Bema bi won so why na adwen say na wo kasa oni ejuma no why na adwen say me I'm not going to work. Now unye ejuma obe mami
my presenter or ko haba antiskano or won't mean ye ejuma.
No, you have to work. We all have to work. It's life. We have to live life together. Ain't you know obe ye ejuma. Even though ebia wo ye ejuma se salary ni endorse mpa minim say ye koye nim because ejuma bia no promotion nim wo ye ejuma na wo ye ni year they'll promote you. Aside that no betimi anya ejuma for it's life. Let's leave it. What you say. So just be careful. If the person is not working, that's not the end of his life. Maybe he's worked before. Nejuma na say that's it. What you say. So me nyi ne touch because obi ni mo brain pon acha say. Trust me. Yeah.
Yes, sir, time no.
Yeah.
Based on the question now we will be saying time no. Ofan say adwuma na ebia onya enye no bo apayo. Eno sa no wo bia wo say mo de warrior na. Eno so. Because Ghana to say a sipa ma nkrofo ye be hu ne social media. Say o say yes onipa no eni adwuma na wo dono a wo ware na na say yi na wo ka say ebia na enye obo apayo say ompa adwuma emom adwuma no na ohwehwe a onya bi nti say wo ba na ebia na wo bi wo ho a yes wo de bo na mo ware ana. No,
oba any say odi usika ma be ma ware. You don't get married to yourself. No. I was a motomobo na mototomo ni amaye na bibi haye fine.
No be many nye adwuma.
Oh yes, me when I met my husband used to work with Nestle Ghana. And Ojaye and Okoye Beige Capital and then also Ojaye. So he was home for some time. When I met him, now I started Ejuma fresh. He's a civil servant. Yes, a disaster manager. I would not more. And he started not the first 3 months in an mediation. So that doesn't mean that I should wait. In 3 years, we were okay because now you're to 2 hours any idea. 3 years, we were very okay. And then he went to marry me into a yabutre. And Ushia be my by force. Don't say that Ben or Beram. Don't do that. We yes, I be man because now they give you a desperate son. No. Leave it. If the person wants you, they want you. I would be anjin fruits.
Omaba. Yo. Sima me that say Ediana obeketwa to na what the actual fans say no kwasemi ni senia first date it's na enya de bia na me first date makoshia woni pan se na wo take risks na woni muni na wo koye na nka wo koye na enye I know say nya ho fe na wo de koye anameboa obi wo ha wa de atuni trim say me pe obi o ye presenter enti me koye no ye presenter enti no an say me di na chi Medinachi.
Okay.
Well, or the actually I present and me now corner say we share first time now which me to us so casebia me ko baako ye anye me hunos se ne ye ntimi me study ne kakra nhwa ana say wo bo koto no sada no a
Pacho sabu sabi bio. First date.
Wo koi na woni monipa ko. Aha nti wo koi na enye wo choice. Ebi obi wo ha wa plan woni trim say oh me pe e be a presenter. Me pe be ma o TikTok. Me pe be ma oto nwom. Me pe oba oto nwom. Na wo koi na impression no anya sa no. Wo be ka say wo be study kakra na say wo bokoto this at once.
Mommy, as sometimes the first impression and so boy be mo emboa ebi mo. Nti say bi alcohol first date na obenya abotre kakra. Na ebi amobe kasa maybe because the fact say mo hia ne say nche say afi na mo kwa no. Nti ebi a obe to obo na what obo na we hia we hu ne biem. Then you see the way forward. You don't boycott because one way I know what to why the papa be atwene. Yeah.
So steady kakra.
Yeah.
And now along the line 3 years no na esane say we adwumanti wo de umusa and skada.
No, I've never done that. Even now that we're married, I never do that. He gives me money, yeah. I don't do
advice,
that. And yes, I'll best rebe must
because 3 years,
yes, sir. Oba kwa date bema. You don't have to ask him money. Enyo papa. Enyo no ne wo. Before we share, now didi. Now one kasa either say be out 2 parents fear. Omo show and I say wow show but uko date bema emfa wo ha nyina no you don't do that.
Some crofo say esa no bema na fa cheap.
No, that's why you don't sleep with a man. Say munene ndai
I want you to
ubi bia nkodi obia ubi bia nkodi no no to be bia nkodi so obia woni baby if it doesn't work everybody goes. Yes, and see I know that we should take care of that part, very important.
Good say we share obi sa for 3 years ni say a good pass wouldn't found home canon because social media
Mimi could not say massive because me catch her for 5 years I had not had sex after I broke up with my husband, my ex-husband, yeah. And I was okay because now me living my life. Now me sure me. Man, yes, I'm meaning confounded that by heart to require man sure be brave by. I got a lot of blessings from God. See, if every young person would do that, it will help because I know as a go moving, you have a lot of soul ties. It's a sin sure be brave, but they don't know. Or my no necessary evil. Or my say a bonnet so a normal, but it's not normal. Me it's not normal.
Well, say yeah, man,
that be any normal. Or my normal, but it's not normal. Or bonsam near man fire, but it's not normal at all because now me say. Fornication is bad, but your fan is normal. And you normal back say.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. I'm not almost up with that one.
And you normal cry home. You're very good. Say me tear free one no.
Yeah. And you normal.
Because we were first 3 years in the most a move crowd. It is a maybe a yes or try so better. How do you advise?
Bema be there.
So in the course of dating, maybe I inquire so 3 years so not bema kono pushing no ho e say ebia we bibia.
When they so unsuro nyame o. No, you just talk. Kasa. You just talk to him. Say you feel you should wait till you get married. Or your pay better. He would wait. The own trainer is a new no manico, yeah. And you're normal.
Yeah. Mida that was Sitima a year pass and many wana meneo akasa. Well, last seminar in sorry so.
Oh, okay. My last assem and say makakra dada. We should get closer to God. Yembe nyame. We should also live well. Very important. Yen check ye ho. Before ansana yebeka say, oh nyame ade na we mi amano. Na ye hu say ade aye and we are doing the right thing. We should be humble. And the married ones no so mama enti asese aware no ye juma. Si enyate asese ye juma, it will work because ejuma bie ni wa so we ni ye begu
promotion.
Thank you. Upgrade now upgrade you it's impacho. Ti yeti asese ejuma then we are good to go. Bibi nko yi a o say to me catch you. Oh babe, honey, when him say ABCD, don't address your husband in front of my friends. I'm with P. Nothing because say I'm angry, babe. I don't know you say no. Mo do fear. Mo jare we are mo bed dano. In your quiet moment, waka oh babe. When him say dia ye, uncle ye cry pacho. Say I was hurt. Ebi mpo no oni mpo say wa hurt too. Waka so when they me sorry. I didn't know. Next time it won't happen again. Asa, edi say me bufo. Adechi ye bufo. Thank you. Very important.
Thank you very much. Etie for ni adofo. Aha your choices radio. Na I am having good time with Tima Kunkum and enyumre. Em say wa me yehu ni ama bebre enunti ni ameka atre etie for ni say Tima, we are so blessed to have you this night.
I'm blessed to be here too.
Oh, so God will bless you. Nakatre who can say next time or baby you know. Maybe I'm mentioning about because you represent and you say it me a better no kakra. Maybe year free what that pro was say it me nyano because next year obebano now when you get into 2 years and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
It make experience kakra abat abem.
Yeah.
Because so who have for 7 months no experience in nimu papa. It na wo nyine ko. Nti nyoma wo keke na wo upgrade no. Nti next year no nyame ya adom na wo san ba biemu a na afa ya bisa experience a wanya wo mu eniema afiri mu aba inshira nyame e de adom mu ene sania enigi a sadia mu hia no e da ho tsara because ye nipa iti na ye kan oh beka so ye enentia na aba fufuro na oka but you have said it say 20 years cry you will still say what you've said. No. Next year, the same TV station, we will interview you and know the experience and you tell us how things are working for you.
Okay.
And to me, that's be brave. Having a good time with you.
Thank you.
God will bless you.
Bless you too.